This presentation will focus on the idea of a sustainable city, also known as an eco-city. It will concentrate on what exactly a sustainable city is, what it should do for the citizens, the key features that describe a sustainable city, the improvements that can be made to every city to make the city a little more sustainable, and current examples both in and outside of the United States. An eco-city is a city designed with consideration of environmental impact, inhabited by people dedicated to the minimization of required inputs of energy, water, and food, and reducing waste, output of heat, air pollution, and water pollution. An eco-city should meet the needs of the present citizens without sacrificing the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. A sustainable city should be able to feed itself with minimal reliance on the surrounding countryside, power itself with renewable sources of energy, create the smallest possible ecological footprint, produce the lowest quantity of pollution possible, efficiently use land, and compost used material, both through recycling and converting waste to energy. 50% of the world's population lives in urban areas. 82% of Americans live in cities, so improvements need to be made. Some enhancements that can be applied are using different agricultural systems such as urban farming, which has agricultural plots within a city's borders or just outside. This reduces the distance the food has to travel, saving the emissions that would be released through transportation. We can use renewable energy sources such as wind, solar, biomass, fuel cells, hydroelectric, and geothermal, all of which are not used to their potential in the United States at the moment. We can reduce the need for air conditioning by planting trees, lightening surface colors, and using natural ventilation systems, or simply upgrading your current system. Older air conditioning systems have a SEER, which stands for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio, rating of 10 or under. Today's more efficient air conditioning systems have a SEER rating as high as 23. We can also encourage public transportation use, which will reduce CO2 emissions by getting cars off the road. We can also encourage walking or biking in cities, all of which can be stimulated through city planning. If our cities are planned, making it more difficult to drive through, people would prefer to walk or bike through cities. A foreign example of an eco-city comes from Germany, where they are leading the way in sustainable cities. Many of their cities are green cities, where their houses are built to a low energy consumption standard, with some districts being designed to be car-free. Houses are also generating more energy than they are consuming. An example from here in the United States is currently under construction. Treasure Island in San Francisco, California is being developed to be a green island. All residents will be in 10 minutes walking distance of all basic goods. They are planning on building up instead of out, including a 60-story tower, 4 40-story towers, a high-rise kindergarten through 8th grade school, a 275-acre park, and a 20-acre organic farm. This will be the first of many cities in the United States and around the world being developed to help our environment and plan for the future. A sustainable city meets the needs of the present without sacrificing the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. We need to make the simple adjustments now that will make our future and the future of the next generations a positive experience. We don't need to go all out at the moment and make every city a green city, but a few changes here and there in each city will result in a huge change overall. A marathon begins with one small step. We must start the journey to get to the end, an environmentally friendly, livable environment.